Hello, hello, beautiful soul family. Hi, welcome. Welcome to our divine space. Welcome to all star children, all divine ones. Hello. Samala and Aaron. Yes. Hi, Samala and Aaron. These are beautiful light workers around the planet. Hello, Chantel and Karen. Hi, everyone. Yes, good morning. Good morning, connecting around the world, around the planet. I know some of you guys, I'm up very early. Yes. How's everyone feeling? Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Chantel. These are a beautiful family around the world. You guys can type in where you're from and we'll all start connecting. So I know we have Canada and the United States so far. So you can type in where you're from, all Starseeds and Whitelighters, gods and goddesses that are going to be connecting today. Yes, good morning. Good morning. We're going to be opening up the divine space, this beautiful energetic space with Goddess Sekhmet and also the Lyran High Councils. Oh, Ireland. Oh, yes. Yay. I'm so excited. This is beautiful. UK and Ireland. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, we have Kira 777. She's a new star child. Yes, you're absolutely beautiful, radiant. Yeah, you're a beautiful crystalline body. It's like pure crystal light. And we have Oregon. It's beautiful in Oregon. We have Aaron in Oregon. Yes, Aaron, I think you can go to Sidonia, but I believe you're probably supposed to be there. There's a lot of high energy points in Oregon, like really high vortexes. We can talk about that later. I'll message you later today. All right. So we're going to open up a beautiful space. We've got a Sekhmet. We're opening up our divine energetic power space. This is going to be our sacred initiation for key 4. We're going to work in the planetary hour Saturn. So we're currently in Saturn. Oh my gosh. I hope I can talk. We're in Saturn. The hour of Saturn mountain time here in Utah. So welcome to our divine golden age tour of the gods. I hope I can talk because I'm having some frequency changes. This is our tour of the gods, and this is the beginning here in Utah. And then we'll be traveling around the planet. So we're going to be activating key codes and Stargate codes, star codes as we travel the next 7 years worldwide. So this is our golden diamond age tour of the gods, the god realms, and it's all for the full embodiment for you to be able to access your god self DNA. So it is the tour of the gods and the goddesses for spiritually awakened, beautiful children of light, ones that are spiritually awakening, and then ones that have been on this journey for a lifetime. So it's going to be for all different walking rays of light, beautiful rays of light. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm connecting to all of you. We're all going to connect as a divine family of light. We have Colorado and Arkansas and Canada. So it's beautiful. Thank you for all being here. Thank you for being present. Hi, Mary. Yes, we have Mary in New York. Mary is doing lots of grading in New York. Mary's working very hard in New York. All right. We're going to set up a space. You guys can connect to your crystals, bring crystals into the space. Everybody You know how we set up and we get everything together. So crystals, any type of energy tools. You can bring instruments and drums if you want to bring in the frequencies. Oh, we have Siberia. Oh, this is amazing. I get excited as we grid work together around the planet. We're connecting as a beautiful divine family. So you guys know how we set up the space. Andaras, crystals, instruments to bring in the frequencies and the codes and to anchor them in. You can bring sketchbooks, pens, colored pens. You guys can paint if you want to. You can paint the fourth key, anything that's going to expand your consciousness. Everything that we do and we bring in is always going to be mastery teaching, multidimensional mastery teaching, multidimensional art teaching too as well. So welcome into this beautiful divine space. We have Miami, Florida. Yay, Miami. I was there for a long time. Almost 10, I think 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. And I did about a year in the Keys. I did a lot of work, had a lot of missions in Miami. Tons of missions. Major missions, but my missions were done. So I don't have to go back there maybe in the future, but my contracts are completed. My hair looks wild today. It's wild hair. I just got up and started moving around. You could tell I just got out of bed, right? We are shifting. We did lunar activations. We worked through the lunar stargates, and star constellations. So everything was in the evening. Now we're switching over to solar. So we're going to be able to bring in the rest of the activations with the rising of the sun. So the sun rising, I'm not really sure what time it is there, but our sun started rising about an hour and a half ago. And so we're going to work through the solar gateways and the solar sun gateways. That way we can connect to the solar photonic light that's coming in. Also, we're going to be doing planetary alignments too, planetary hours. So we're going to open up into this beautiful divine space to bring in the keys connecting to the energies of Saturn and the frequencies of Saturn. We're going to be tuning and toning and reconnecting to Saturn, bringing in all the energies, all the abundance and prosperity, everything that is to offer with Saturn, and also transitioning through any ego systems that we have to dissolve, shedding layers, belief systems. And working with Saturn is absolutely beautiful because I see that I'm able to clear belief systems, fixed belief systems and old stories at with grace and ease, actually. So it's very graceful and it's with ease, working with Saturn, where Mars and Pluto seems to be Pluto, dissolving with Pluto is more of dissolving. I call it the destructional force, and being able to break down energy at a rapid speed. So destruction to me, the destruction frequencies of that universal energy it helps with breaking down belief systems and realities, and breaking down old programs and breaking them, like breaking matrices at a rapid speed. So you can work with Pluto. And Saturn seems to be more delightful. Saturn seems to be delightful. Now, Saturn is also a planet, a beautiful planet to connect to for high alchemy wisdom. So there are many practitioners and divine practitioners that work with Saturn, the day of Saturn, which I believe is Saturday, the day of Saturn, and then working throughout all the hours of Saturn and trans states. It's a very high alchemy portal to work through, and that's also is my awakening. Okay, so working with Saturn is huge for me, anyways. I was awakened when Saturn was the closest, if you want to say, in orbit in 2013, I was a part of my awakening. There was a full moon and a lunar, I believe it was a lunar eclipse, but there was a massive, huge supermoon, and it was in perfect alignment with Saturn. And Saturn was my blueprint, my alchemy within inside of me to awaken me fully, fully awakened me. And I'm talking about all integrations of the God self all at once. And that's actually how I was able to awaken, was with the alchemy of Saturn. And it was all gods opening me up to awaken me, because that's actually when I started to hear the God realms. And I was able to hear Isis and Osiris first. And they were my first ones, and then Isis and Ra. So it was a huge, huge acceleration for me, that I was researching about Saturn. And I knew that this was a part of my blueprint, the alchemy of my initiations in order to return to the God self. So pay attention to see if you can go back to see, was there a super moon or a new moon? Was it in the rising of the sun? Was it the setting of the sun when you started to go through your initiations of Ascension? See if you were tuning into different planetary alignments too. So I believe in this now. Anyone that's led to what we're doing, we're going to be working in planetary hours. We're going to be working with high alchemy magic of the planets, and also the asteroid belts. Yes, all different types of beautiful planetary alignments, alchemy constellations. It's going to be magical. So I hope everyone is feeling expanded. Yeah. Okay, so just open up your beautiful space. You guys can relax and lay down. And I'm going to start bringing in the transmissions. Yes, it was a huge one. 2013 is when I think Saturn was the closest to Earth. And that's when I was able to return to my God self DNA. I also was speaking light language, ancient Babylonian, Macedonian, Sumerian language. That was the language that I was speaking when I first awakened, and that is Ayana. The first higher self that came to me is Eshtar, and that's one of my first higher selves. She was the one that woke me up right before the planetary alignment with the supermoon and Saturn, and she came running up to me, and then that's when I was able to speak language of light. So she just activated everything on very fast for me. It was a beautiful experience. And then I was speaking Macedonian. That was my first language of light, transmission, anchoring here on the planet. I was speaking and writing and drawing. Yes, doing energy arts too. Different types of energy arts. Listen to the Foshanti. Gushan Foshanaka Santi na Kusanti. Thus, there's two. Yeah, there's two. Ayana and Eshtar to me are the same ancient goddess. Gesanti Asho Foshanti. Gesana. Listen to the Foshanti. Gushanaka Sananda the Fokusanakata. We're going to open up into a beautiful space. I'm going to share her new statue. I have another statue that I wanted to share. This one is really beautiful. I have many statues of her and Besset around the house. And this represents the Lyran High Councils. And this is my beautiful statue. I really love this one. There's many that you can get. The one that I showed on the first key, that one was gifted from Egypt. From one of my soul family, my star sisters, that she ordered it from Egypt to bring to me. So this is another one, and I really love this one too. The Queen of the Heaven, Ayana. That was my first higher self that activated me in 2013. Thank you, Erin. It's the Queen of the Heaven. And boy, does she have a lot to say to everyone through the veils. She had a lot to say. This higher self was really having a big council meeting. All right. This one is absolutely beautiful. And I usually will set it up with different rays of gold pieces and emeralds, emerald and gold. We have about 3 or 4 statues between her and Bethset set up around the house. Yeah, we'll eventually have more gods eventually. All right. We're going to share her statue. And then I'm going to share, this is her stone that she's working with and activating. And it's golden liquid light. It's just a very dark gold amber. And this one's going to be activating your heart chakra and your higher heart chakra. And it's a gold transmission from Egypt. It's all pure golden liquid light. I'm sure you guys can feel the codes coming into your heart chakra. This is a beautiful Indara. It's a monatomic master crystal. It brings in new frequencies all the time. It's not just one frequency. And it's transmitting from another galaxy system. This one's going to connect to Saturn to bring in starlight, light body, golden liquid light, light body. That one is transmitting starlight, gold liquid light, and it's going to connect to Saturn now to bring in frequencies for everyone that is participating here in this now, or through all time and space, or in the future, that we're all together here as a family of light. This is a Godhead transmitter. This is going to activate your Godhead. This one's absolutely beautiful. So it activates the Godhead. And that's the transmissions it's bringing in for you. It would be the Godhead activation. We have the emerald, and this is the emerald ray. And this is the heart of Gaia. So this will be our anchor to Gaia, Mother Earth. This one's going to bring in the crystalline kingdoms of Gaia. We're going to connect to the frequencies of Saturn. This activation with Sekhmet and Lyran councils is we're going to bring in solar raw activation transmissions from the Sirius sun systems. These will be activations. Everything that comes in today is going to be connecting to the Sirius sun systems. These will be attunements with the Sirius sun. And there's many suns in Sirius, which are stars. This will be activating your Christed star, blueprints and structures of your 24 strands. We're going to focus on activating the 24 strand today, is what I feel is coming in. So just connect to your Andaras and place them on your heart. I have to drink water. The plasma, I have so much plasma coming in. Plasma makes you thirsty and lethargic. You get up feeling lethargic. Okay, we're going to activate Stargate key 4. This is a star code activation, which is cosmic codes. It's going to be a higher frequency, and it will be a higher frequency because star code is plasma liquid light activations than a crystalline body. We're going to be activating our solar sun disk headdress. This is the raw source light, full embodiment of the higher realm. So I'm going to assist you guys and just walking you through on how to connect to your universal sun systems, which is sources light. The solar raw full embodiment is connecting to source prime creator and being able to stream through your headdresses and activating your solar sun disk headdresses. So you have clear communication to the God realms. And that's what all of them are coming in today. Yes, I can see all of the solar gods walking in, and they look like starlight and solar light. And these are the gold races of the God realms and the higher realms. This will also be a light keeper of raw code rays of source, Syrian sun's activation, attunement. Goddess Sekhmet's father is Ra, and he's also going to be coming into the divine space, but he's also going to be activating as a counterpart with her. He's also connected to the golden order, and this is the golden order of the high councils of the gods. Also the high councils of the galactic councils that some of you guys are able to tune into. So he's going to come in, he's going to be that beautiful divine masculine force of source light, and it is a force of source light. It is a divine force, a divine alchemy to be able to work with Ra. The light keeper's activation is going to be raw codes, and this is going to be the sacred initiations for the galactic Nova Terra, golden earth, and also the sacred initiations to the God realms. So I'd like for you just to set up your beautiful space and just connect into your heart, and just put your hand on your heart and just relax. Listen to the Foshana. Listen to Koshana Kati. Listen to the Foshana Kata. Nasana, listen to Noshana. Listen to the Foshana Kosantina Shakasanti. Listen to Koshana Kananda Kasantina Kasanti. I'd like for you just to visualize golden liquid light and solar raw light coming in from the top of your crown and just filling up your body, opening up your heart and activating your galactic heart center. We're going to be activating the cosmic heart. And I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out. As we start calling in our highest councils, we want to call in our universal soul to be able to connect into our heart chakra, connect into the solar plexus, and just to start merging into the morphogenetic field. We want to breathe in and breathe out as we are breathing the breath of light. We want to visualize our highest version of us merging deeper and deeper and deeper and merging into the body. That way we can have that full embodiment of our higher self, and also to embody, to speak, and to co-create as our higher self here. And as you breathe in and breathe out, you want to breathe in light and just exhale density from your body. Release and surrender over all of your worries and fears, all of belief systems that are keeping you in a lower frequency and a lower bandwidth. I'd like for you just to tune into your heart center. You place your hand on your heart. Then you can feel your galactic higher heart, and just to be able to connect into the body, connect into your soul center, connect to the oversoul centers within inside of you. Gusantina Kushanakati. Gishino Kushanakana Fokusantina Kushanakati. Gishino Kushanakatina Kusanakati. We're going to call in the high councils of light, beautiful councils of starlight beings, just to come into the heart center. Going to call in the highest councils of Lyran high councils. And Goddess Sekhmet is going to come into our hearts. She's going to come in and connect into the heart, into our sacral, into our Earth Star chakra, and also into our brow chakra and our crown chakra. She's going to just merge and to start merging into the field with the light and the rays of her heart. You'll be able to tune into an emerald ray, a solar ray, and a purple diamond light ray that is emanating from her heart, from her galactic heart, and emanating from her beautiful essence of the being. I'm going to be connecting to translations. I'm going to translate for her in frequency, translations of source light. The Lyran councils and the cradle of Lyra are going to assist us today, and they're going to connect into our heart, our brow chakra, connecting to our crown chakra, and connecting to our Earth Star chakra. This will be activation of the 24-strand system, the crystalline Celica activations. Will be activating the 24th template today. I'm going to be activating and connecting to the Great White Lion systems. And the 4 pillars of man. The Aurora portals and also the Aurora Dragon luminary systems. I'm also going to be connecting to the grid work of the Syrian Sun systems. This is a grid work for advanced group sessions. I'm also going to connect to our universal system, the universal grid work from the universe of where I come from. And I will be setting up all of my spaces of grid work in the universe that I transmit from. And start setting up all of my grid work stations for this group session to receive from a higher universe. You'll be able to tune into the harmonics of the universe, of the starborn, of where I come from. We're going to call in the highest and purest councils of our crystalline councils of light and all kingdoms, elementals. We'd like for you just to connect to your teams and your technicians that are in your morphogenetic field, which is on your starship and your star pod. We're just going to set up the divine space, and all of the God realms are going to start opening up star portals and gates for you to have access. And they're going to come into the space and connect to the heart chakra, to the brow chakra, your crown chakra, and they love to connect to the Earth Star chakra. That way we have a beautiful anchor here on the planet. Starting to activate Stargate key code and star code, the solar sun disk, headdress of Ra. We're going to begin the transmission for key 4, and key 4 is to activate your solar sun headdress of raw source light. We're going to activate all the energies and the alchemy and co-creation of Saturn. We're going to anchor and to activate this grid work into our Godhead systems, activating the grid work into the galactic heart, opening up our thymus to activate our galactic heart centers. And goddess Sekhmet is going to bring in the keys to start activating the headdress and the solar sun disk headdress of Ra. Activating the Stargate codes. We're going to start opening up star portals and connecting to the star portals. And I'd like for you just to visualize your light ship, your Ascension vehicle, starting to activate and to vibrate at a fast speed. And just visualize the golden liquid light rings of your starship starting to move and a 360-degree around you. You'll be able to see the rings of the bands moving. You'll be able to tune into rainbow liquid light bands. And these are rings to your star pod. To your Ascension vehicle of light. You could see rainbow or gold liquid light. Some are on a plasma system, and our plasma system, it's blue and rainbow. We're going to look like a blueprint. We're going to start activating the Stargate centers, opening up all star portals. We're going to be traveling to the God realms with Goddess Sekhmet. Activating star code key 4. We're going to be connecting into the planetary alignment and also connecting our solar sun disk headdress to the sun systems of Sirius. All the God realms are going to assist us with traveling to the crystalline temples of light. We're going to connect to a white diamond silver temple in the crystalline energy matrix and the ether realms of the gods. And we're going to start traveling now. You'll be able to see that this temple is constructed as a pyramid structure, as silver white diamond light and crystallized, fully crystallized temple. We're going to start activating coordinates and star coordinates to travel in and to levitate into this temple. This is a crystalline white diamond, silver liquid light crystal. It's pure crystal light, pyramid structure, and the higher realms. We have full access and we're able to levitate in. You will be able to connect to silver, white, platinum, liquid light, starlight beings that are going to walk up to you. And some of them have had incarnations here on the planet. They're in a higher parallel Earth system, and that there is no death here. So they are immortal. And they are angelic humans. They're angelic humans. They're like you, and you're returning to your crystalline angelic human blueprint. They're going to connect into your heart. They're going to start showing you in a hologram all of your DNA, your strands. They're going to be able to show you the crystalline angelic human body systems. And they want to be able to show you this through a hologram, through your heart center. And this is accessing your ascension vehicle. And that the God realms are the angelic humans in the higher ethers, higher parallel realms, that there is no time and space, that we're at a 0 point. Ones you will see will look like angelic humans, and then some you will see that will look like star seeds. Star born, star light beings. You'll be able to see their beautiful races and the races of their angelic humanoid frequencies and also features. And they would love for you just to come in, and we're going to connect into a beautiful circle grid, and you'll be able to see rainbow lights and a grid work that is connecting us through a hologram. And I'd love for you just to come in and just join. We're going to connect through a current of a rainbow grid work. It's a crystal geometrics rainbow grid work. And just connect your heart center. All of the God realms are going to connect into your heart, into your brow chakra, and also connecting into the Earth Star chakra. Goddess Sekhmet is going to be assistance and activating the Stargate codes for key 4. Is going to connect into the heart in order for us to be able to connect into our higher heart and to make a deeper connection to Goddess Sekhmet as the Stargate Master. And just to open our heart, you'll be able to feel pressure on the heart. The pressure on the heart is her opening up the chambers in order for us to expand, and to expand in light, to expand in elevated consciousness. Cleansing and clearing the heart, and then anchoring it and activating it to the higher heart chakras. And there's new higher heart chakras coming online. So we're going to start activating the source solar raw chakra system. And that will be a golden liquid light, white diamond frequency, crystallization of pure white light and pure golden liquid light diamond. We're going to start activating. We're going to pull up all hologram screen systems. You'll be able to see it through your Ascension vehicle. And we're going to start showing you how we're going to activate our solar sun headdress of Ra. They're going to show you that they all have the headdresses on. And these are their royal dressings. And it connects them to planetary frequencies, source, prime creator. The universal sun systems also connects this to parallel universes. Parallel universe source system. Higher harmonic transmissions. They're going to show you how we're able to connect and to bring into the heart center and to be able to anchor this light through the feet. They're going to show you how they're able to stream in the frequencies and to start channeling other sun systems, constellations, star systems, that everything is available through your higher chakras. We're going to start transmission in the temple, and the temple is going to activate us with the platinum silver God consciousness light frequencies, and this is going to be a beautiful solar raw sonic higher harmonic frequency that is going to start activating into the body system. It could sound like angelic choirs. Angelic music, and you will be able to hear it in your crown. And this is the light technology of this temple. You'll be able to see that the platinum and silver amplifying through the crystals, and you'll be able to see the notes and the music of the temple, and how everything is a light technology, a white diamond, source platinum, God consciousness light technology, and how we're able to connect it through our crown centers. You're going to see pulsating through the pineal gland, and that's going to activate you and to start activating the pineal gland third eye centers in order for it to expansion. You'll be able to see rays of platinum light activating. And they're going to start running all transmissions. And they're going to start showing you through the hologram how we're going to activate the headdress and also the sun disk, and how we're going to start streaming through the universal sun systems. We're also going to be connecting to the suns of Sirius. You will be able to see 3 star systems, 3 stars that are suns, 3 suns. You'll be able to see their orbits, their Merkaba, in the full system. And they're going to show you your crystalline headdress, your crystal headdress, and how everything is interconnected to the third eye and to the crown, and also connected to the higher chakras. We're going to begin the transmissions. I'd like for you just to visualize solar platinum light coming in from the higher chakra, the 14th chakra. And you want to stream in the solar raw platinum light and just visualize it activating through your headdress. And bringing in that higher frequency of the higher harmonics and just streaming it through your headdress. Some of you will have different solar sun disk headdresses and dressings and crystal dressings and gold dressings. And they're going to start activating the raw frequency, and this is the primal light field of source. We're going to start with the first emanation. You will feel pressure in your crown. You will feel the pressure and the expansion in the crown to bring in the source frequency of the solar raw transmission, also the frequencies of the Sirius sun systems. You will be able to see that there is 3 sun systems that you're connecting to. We're going to just stream this through the solar headdress and just visualize bringing in the frequencies for channeling through the headdress. You'll be able to see the solar raw frequency, rainbow liquid light, and just transmitting through the headdress, through all the neckworts of the crystalline skull, and streaming it through the throat chakra, the heart, the solar plexus, all the way down to the feet, all the way down to your feet. And we want to bring in that solar platinum light, the rainbow light, and connecting to the blue ray light of Sirius. You'll be able to see a white platinum blue light, a metallic blue light streaming through, and just bring that frequency in. You'll be able to see the suns of Sirius, and there's 3 sun systems that we're looking at, but there is 5. There's 5 access points in the sun systems of Sirius. you will start to see a geometrics in a beautiful geometric shape around your body. And this is going to be your new Stargate activation to bring in these frequencies. And just anchor them in. And this is your Stargate. You'll see constellations and maps, beautiful blueprints of maps. Beautiful diamond frequencies. As we stream it through around our body, we want to anchor it in, and that is our new Stargate dialing in. Krishna Santino Ko Sanakana the Fuku Santina Kushnaki, Krishna Kata, the Fuku Santina Kitakata, Gishna Kushantina Krishna Fushanakati. You'll be able to see crystals and diamond systems, blueprints, and rays of light transmitting from the Sirius sun systems. We're going to anchor this into our Earth star and anchor this in to our universal core systems. You'll be able to see this grid. It's a new crystal grid work that we're going to be able to activate and to anchor into the physical. We're going to begin the transmission for the sacred initiation of a light keeper of the sacred temple of the raw code ray of source. Activating all raw codes. And this will be a sacred initiation. A light keeper's initiation of the raw code and the rays of source. You'll be able to see the crystal grid systems activating new diamond grid systems and see your Stargate. The Stargate is going to be able to holographically expand around you. In that expansion, you'll be able to see the geometrics and the equations and the coordinates and the Stargate systems that are going to start activating. And all the gods are going to teach you, and they're showing you that we're able to access this too, and that this is our teaching. So we're teaching you everything that we know from the God realms. And that you guys are the gods and the goddesses that are awakening to the higher strand systems of the crystalline energy matrix. This is the avatar solar awakening, and the avatar consciousness is a full embodiment of the God self and the God DNA. So they're going to teach you how they stream in the universal sun system, streaming in prime creator, currents, source, solar raw, the highest emanations of source. And we're connecting and keep connecting to the Syrian sun systems. We're going to work with only 3 sun systems today. You'll see the white platinum rainbow light just emanating through your headdress and activating your solar sun disk of raw. Activating all the crown centers, the Godhead centers, all of the vortexes in the skull, and we have to anchor it all the way into the solar plexus. Activating all of our pyramid structures and temple systems in the solar plexus, and we want to do a unification key coating for all organs in the stomach, all the heart centers and the life force and everything to come into perfect harmony and unity. And we're going to start the light technology and start a star portal technology with the temple. The temple is going to start activating the higher harmonic frequencies of the rays of source, also the rays of the raw code. The solar raw source rays of light And it's going to start transmitting, and we're going to have a full body activation. This will be for God DNA repair in 24 strand systems. Gusto to question to show Fushana Kasanti, Gushna Kushana Kanada Fakasanti, Gusana Kasanti, Gishnakata, Gishnakuna, the focus Santinu, Shafoshana Kasanti, Kasanti, Gishnakatan. This is an energy tuning. You'll be able to see white platinum, solar light, platinum silver transmissions from the sacred temple. And this is a higher harmonic sonic field of the emanations of source consciousness, filling up the heart center. Activating all light keeper raw code systems. These are your sacred initiations of source, full embodiment, source consciousness, God consciousness embodiment. Gushanakana the focus Santina Kishana Kusha Kushanakana the focus Santina Kasantina Kisanakata, Gashanakana Kasanti, Goddess Sekhmet and Ra are going to start activating new key codes for full embodiment of your sacred intermarriage. Gusantu Kushanti, Gushanakasanti, activating the God DNA systems for the full embodiment of the high God and the high goddess of the avatar consciousness, God consciousness, source consciousness, full embodiment. Wisantino Kusanakata, Gushantino Kushanakiti, Oshana Koshanakana, the focus Santina Kisa Foshandaka Santina Kisa Foshantia, Shakana Doka Santina Kasanakata. And Ra is going to come in and he's going to begin his transmissions. Golden liquid light, diamond light, platinum, starlight, transmissions for the God DNA. Divine masculine, full embodiment, golden liquid light. And Sekhmet is going to start activating silver light technology, platinum light technology, and that's going to be for the high goddess. Full body merge and a unification. Unification into harmony and balance. Inner balance, divine inner union, pure love consciousness for all of our Ascension holy temple centers. Activation of that sacred marriage, that inner marriage. The divine feminine, divine masculine, and the holy marriage to ignite our divine child. We're going to start streaming in frequencies of the universal sun system from the 14th chakra, and just visualize the 14 chakras streaming in universal solar raw platinum rainbow light platinum light. You'll be able to see gold and silver and rainbow liquid light transmitting platinum light from the 14th chakra of the universal sun systems. This is diamond plasma light. So when you tune into it, look like millions and millions of diamonds coming in from the universal sun, and just connect it through the headdress and the solar sun disk headdress, and just stream it through your body, anchoring it into the earth. There's no question. We're going to start anchoring this in, anchor it into the Earth Star chakra, anchor it into the Galactic heart center. And just feel the emanation and the light emanation. Purifying, cleansing, and clearing out all density off of our body. We're going to start streaming in the raw solar raw frequency, the ray of source, streaming in the raw frequency. the golden liquid light rainbow plasma platinum light of Ra. And just bringing that plasma liquid light, diamond light, in through the crown centers, in through the pineal gland, and activating it all the way down to the root. You'll be able to feel cooling liquid light in your tailbone. That's how you know it's fully anchored, is when you can feel the plasma and liquid light filling up all of your kidneys, your liver, also your tailbone. And it feels like plasma liquid light. Sentido foi sentido so fosha na ku na kana de fuku sentido kusha fosha na ka sentido kusha na ka tando ka sentido kusha na kata oshna kushana oshno ko sentido na kati this no kusha na kana de fuku senti. We're bringing the highest frequencies of the rays of source, connecting to the raw frequency of the solar sun. And this is the sacred initiation of the light keepers of the temples of the sun. Nishno kwasanti de kasana kushanti yoshakwa na kasanti oshnakana de fokosanta. Listen kushanti de fushna kasanti de kushnakati oshnakana de fakata. Listen to kusanti de kishnakada gishnakana de fokosanti. We're going to start running the next transmission, and that's from the Syrian sun systems. I'm going to transmit the blue platinum light. It's going to transmit through the headdress and just anchor it into our galactic heart so we can connect as a family of light for grid work and our crystalline diamond grid work. And all of the gods here, there's many gods that are sitting with us in this beautiful temple circle, and they're teaching you how to access the solar headdress and how to bring in the frequencies and anchor it into the earth. And they're teaching you also how to see everything on the hologram in your ascension vehicle. So they are sitting here teaching you and transmitting how everything works when you fully return to your God DNA, full embodiment of the God DNA, and that you will realize that you will be accessing all of these temples within your ascension vehicle for the rest of your incarnation, that you will be able to see the gods again with you in the physical, and you'll be able to have all of these beautiful experiences and God realm council meetings. That these temples in the higher ether realms are accessed within, and they're also being built again in the physical here. They have been being built in the physical, and those are the ones that are the way showers of the new earth and the conscious golden new earth communities, and that they are rebuilding the golden diamond age, the golden age, and the golden earth systems once again, for everyone to have a higher consciousness and elevated consciousness experience here. And that is for you to have full embodiment of your God consciousness DNA, your pure embodiment of your source consciousness, God consciousness. Lots of people call it avatar consciousness, and that's beautiful. But it really is for you to return to the God self, and all of these beautiful, beautiful people of light are going to start creating even more beautiful structures for everyone to be able to come together, and community to be able to access these temples. So these temples of light are being brought into the physical today. That they are being built. They are being built and constructed, but from a place of purity and unity consciousness, not from control and domination. And that these ones that are building are in the fifth dimension and beyond, and they are fully embodied with unity consciousness within them, unity consciousness templates. Oceano Kushana Kusanti, Oceana Kushana Kananda Fukusanti, Kusafushana Santi, Kusanda Kusanti, Ashanaka Nakasa Fushana Santi, exactly with no rules. Eshanakana, Gishnaka Santo Shafoshana Kusanti, Kushanokuna, the Fukusanti, Kisanti, Kishanakati, and they are being built into the physical. And you can also access these temples and these beautiful temples with the gods and these teachings with the gods, as we all do every single day, and you can sit with them. And you can be with them and they can teach you all the wisdom that you already know that's accessed in your DNA. We're almost complete in our frequencies and downloads. We're just going to bring these codes in, and this is for the activation of God consciousness and source consciousness, the pure embodiment of source and Christ consciousness energies to fill up our heart centers with pure love and unity consciousness. Activating the solar sun headdress, and that we are able to access the temples, the inner temples within inside of us, and accessing the inner temples of the temples of the sun. The temples of the sun system. The temples of the stars. Goddess Sekhmet is going to start activating the Emerald Sun through your heart chakra, the Emerald Sun system activation, and this will be the transmission for Stargate key 4. The Emerald Sun is an activation of a transmission of an inner temple. This is your inner temple within your higher heart chakra. It's a new galactic heart center that's coming fully online. She's going to connect into your heart, and she'll be able to give you the downloads to receive and how to receive the knowledge, the wisdom, and the teachings and the high alchemy to bring it into the physical in order for you to be able to work your own light and to anchor in light every day with her. Your inner temple space, your sacred space within inside of you. The Emerald Sun is a solar raw frequency of pure love consciousness, and it's Christ consciousness frequencies to fully access. It's a new heart chakra system, and she's going to emanate the light frequencies to bring in the transmissions for you to bring on your Emerald Sun system fully online through key 4. This is a new galactic heart center. We have been activating with the silver white light platinum activation, and this is a silver ray, crystalline silver diamond ray transmission. And we're going to start running this transmission for Stargate Key 4. And Goddess Sekhmet is going to access and to fully access through your heart center to activate your star portal traveling attunements with the silver ray. You'll be able to see the silver ray, white, platinum, light technology, and this is going to activate your star portal traveling activations, blueprints, templates, in order for you to remember how everything works. Once again, traveling through star portals. We travel through star portals every day where we walk in the physical. Now we can start portal travel to higher ether realms, to planets, universes, parallel Earths, through star portal traveling. Well, we actually are able to access it physically every day, that we travel through star portals and passageways and teleportation passageways all day long. We're able to access all time and space and all spaces and time. We're able to access all the pure wisdom and to have beautiful ceremonies with divine beings of light. She's going to activate the silver ray light technology. And the star portal technology is a pure silver light platinum God consciousness technology and also a gold star portal technology. So it's gold and silver is the liquid light activations, and the transmissions from Goddess Sekhmet and all of the God realms are going to be able to bring these fully into the physical body and activate all the key codes for you and transmission. God consciousness and source rays of light. The raw code is the solar rays of light, and that's a gold frequency too as well. That way you will know when you see gold and silver that this is your star portal technology. This is the light technology that was gifted to you and given back to you, which is your original blueprint. It really is just for you to have access again. You can access it in your own DNA gene code. And it's an activation for the higher strands and also an activation for the avatar consciousness, which is the master templates. And the ascended master templates. So she's going to start running the silver platinum diamond ray, liquid light. And we do become the silver platinum ray, liquid light, crystal plasma, light bodies, silver light bodies, and then we turn gold. They're going to start finishing up in all of their frequency downloads. And the gods are going to connect to your heart. They're going to send in light to be able to connect us to a beautiful grid in the higher realms of the gods, and that you have full access here. You can come in, you can meditate, you can do your inner temple connection. You have full access in your Ascension vehicle that you can use your star portal light technology. You have a beautiful gatekeeper, which is Goddess Sekhmet. You have a gatekeeper that is Ra. There's many gatekeepers that are coming in to assist you, and the gatekeepers also will assist you with star portal traveling to the higher realms and the higher temple realms. The gatekeepers that we're working with today is going to be Ra, the sun god, and his daughter, Sekhmet. Also the Lyran high councils too are able to assist you. And you can travel, or you can just walk in light. Usually we just walk in. We just walk in and just sit down, and we'll usually just talk to them telepathically through our hearts. And that's how we communicate. There's many of us on the planet that we just sit and communicate through our heart centers to them. So when you're communicating in the God realms, you're communicating to beings of light. We communicate through the heart. We telepathically communicate through the heart, and we can hear clear hearing, very clear hearing, like you're telepathically hearing here that someone is speaking to your heart. You can hear the words coming through. It's very loud, like on a surround sound theater. You can't miss it because it sounds like your heart chakra is on a surround sound. Yes. The visual they want me to give you is that it sounds like it's a speaker. a speaker in your body, like an actual speaker, the surround sound speaker in your heart chakra. There's no question, and that's how we sit and we communicate with them. And you can do the same too. It will come fully online. You'll be laughing when you hear it, right? There's a person to and that's how we're able to sit in council meetings every day. And usually we're always in council meetings, at least for a few hours. And then we bring in transmissions for all of you guys, or we do our support work. And there's a lot of us that have been able to bring in these templates. We've been able to bring in the full God systems, the Ascension vehicle. So it's a higher Ascension vehicle, which is the master templates. And we went all the way through the gates in order for us to bring this online so we can share it with you, so we can teach you how to access and how to telepathically communicate through your heart to the God realms, and then also to high galactic realms, or telepathically communicate to all of yous, which are yous, God realms and galactic realms in your morphogenetic field. Majority of the time, you'll realize you're just talking to a multidimensional higher self of you in another time and space that is assisting you, that's in your morphogenetic field. And this is other dimensions of you. Angelic humans from other time continuums. So they're going to activate you and to bring this fully online. It is through Starlight technology and star codes, and they're going to activate you in order for you to remember. You should be able to access this organically and naturally on your own after we bring in the transmissions. These are just transmissions. You guys do everything on your own. There's no question, of course, until the course and a course of push and a course until the focus and tikus and a huge and a kada. I sent a question, a kata katina kishanta. There's no question, I can do the focus until you shall question, I can do the focata. Goes to the question, a katina kidakati. We're going to start the activation of the oversoul embodiment. The oversoul embodiment, the full embodiment of the oversoul, and the ascension vehicle of the oversoul. You will have full access for council meetings or communion with the gods. We still push and focus and to push through the heart center. You'll be able to access all their library systems as a light keeper to all the temples in the god realms. Most of you are going to receive transmissions from Syrian sun systems as the activation and attunements. Some of you will also be able to see other sun systems, Andromedan sun systems, higher universal sun systems, or parallel universe, parallel Earth, parallel universal systems too, different sun systems coming in. Each one of you are unique energetic signatures. Not all of us are going to have the same system. And we have to remember this too as well. That's why we love for you to learn how to go inward, pull away for a few years and work with your universal soul on a deep, deep, deep integration level. That way you have your own organic DNA gene code. Is an importance for you to realize that we're all energetic, unique signatures of light, that not everyone is going to have the same DNA gene code. So it's a beautiful experience if you take a few years to connect on a deeper level to your universal soul. And that also will show your higher self that you're ready for mastery when you're ready to go inward and deep inward and to experience with your universal soul the higher version of you, your higher self only. To be able to access your own organic data within inside of you, that your keys and your answers are within you. They're inside of you. A few years. Not everyone is going to have the same universe. We're all energetically different universes. Once you activate your internal gate, it's a universal internal gate. It's your own universe. You allow others as soul agreements to come into your universe. It doesn't mean that they have to stay forever. It's very true. It's very true. It's an internal gate system that we're supposed to activate with other soul agreements. We're supposed to experience many beautiful soul agreements here on the planet. Yes, exactly. That's the reason why they say it's important. Always an importance to move out the old. There's an importance there in order for you to allow new soul agreements to come in. Everyone is their own universe. When you activate your gate, it's your universe. So everyone here is different, and there is no right and wrong way in these pathways. If you connect to Goddess Sekhmet, she will teach you that. She will also show you the illusions, and many illusions, and many illusions in this earth system. And it's good to call back your power. You take a few years to connect to your higher self and to go inward, to find your own keys, your own answers, your own Akashic records, your own library systems. Your high alchemy is all within inside of you. It's in your codes. It's written on your body in light codes. You just can't see it yet. When you open up your pineal gland, you're able to see through your third eye. You're going to see geometrics and light codes and coordinates written on your body. You'll be able to actually see the star maps and crystallization all over your body like we do. You will realize that we're all unique and different, and that this is your own organic data. So when they say that it's access inside of you, it really is access inside of you, that it's actually written on your body. That it is, it's all right here, and it's all yours. Nothing is ever the same of anyone else here, right? So that's the illusion of the fourth dimension. And that is the fourth dimension. But we do have to play those roles out, right? Some of you are suns and stars that are here on experience. You're an advanced light portal that is here on an experience. Some of you are oceans, and it's very true. Some of you are different bodies of water off planet that are here on an experience. Met a lot that are trees too, that are on a human experience, that were able to access all of their 12 crystalline DNA strands. Because of that, they're an advanced being. So they're on an experience, a tree on an experience, and on a human experience. There's no question to and that's very true. Goddess Sekhmet will teach you how to go inward and to be able to access your own universal soul system, your data, organically within inside of you. And hopefully that will be able to assist you with finding and receiving your own inner answers. There's no question you want to call back your power across all time and space too as well. And call back all of your power across all time and space, and all spaces and time where you also allowed yourself to give your power away. There's no question and giving your power away to the illusions of the matrix of others. There's no question also control and dogma systems that are still running, also in disguise. There's no question and that's very true, and that's from Goddess Sekhmet, and she'll teach you about that too, how a lot of them are in disguise on the planet. That are still saying this is right and this is wrong. So that you should know you're in an illusion of the fourth dimension, and that's beautiful if you want to stay there for the rest of the incarnation. Those of you that are ready for the next level elevations and the full embodiment of God consciousness, the full embodiment of God consciousness is no duality, systems, or polarity, and that there is no right and wrong. It doesn't matter what path you walk, as long as you walk with your heart open. There's no question as long as your heart is fully open. It doesn't matter what path you walk. It doesn't matter your belief systems either. Listen to activating the universal codes. You want to be able to activate inward and do inward work. We have beautiful Stargate masters that are here to assist you. Amazing Stargate masters that will help guide you, but they guide you, so they don't tell you what to do. They will just teach you about the God DNA and the God self DNA, which is God consciousness, source consciousness, embodiment. Your universal soul will be able to teach you everything, because it is you. It's your higher version of you. It's your universal soul, your system, your ascension vehicle. It's all connected. And you at a 0 point. It's the highest version of you. And that's the one you want to connect to, because that's the one that is in charge of your life right now. It's very true. The one that's in charge of your ascension initiations, your life, all of your soul contracts and soul agreements. So it's important to merge with your universal soul. Take a few years of connecting inward and learning from your universal soul, and that will give you your power back. Just take your power back and to learn only with your higher self. Only your universal soul. That's really taking your power back. All right, we're going to close the space. Our Light Keepers initiation was amazing today. Thank you guys. And I'm going to tune. I haven't been able. We have the light coming in. The rising sun and the light, it opens up your heart. I see rainbows and pastel colors, beautiful pastel frequencies coming in and just lighting up the heart field. And I'll transmit it through. Listen to Krishna. The dreams of dreams and cosmic dreams. Yes, Yeshua will teach you how to communicate to your universal soul only. Yeshua is an awesome Stargate master. Thank you, Sekhmet, and thank you for all the God realms for assisting us. Yes, Santa. And that's just messages from the God realms. God realms will teach you how to go inward. That's why I love sitting up with them all day long, because they will teach you that you have to go inward to access your own organic gene code, your DNA, to go and access inward all of your questions with your universal soul. The God realms only teach me how to communicate to the universal soul, and that's it. Fully embody God consciousness, and that's it. I actually love listening to them. And then eventually, when I could see my light body, on my physical body, I could see the crystals on my body, I could see all the geometrics and light codes. I said, oh, duh, thank you. It's like it's written on you. You guys ever heard the song, It's Written in the Stars? That we're written in the stars? It really is. We're written in the stars. The stars are on our body. The starlight. I'm going to clear the space. Everyone's going to get their beautiful clearing for today. We're going to cleanse and to clear. Always ask questions. Always ask questions. Remember, remember to always ask questions to your universal soul. Always ask inner questions. Keep asking questions, especially when you can communicate to all of your higher selves. You want to ask a lot of questions to receive a lot of answers that could be true or not true. Just do not hold a belief system. Don't have a belief. Don't walk with no beliefs. And that will be able to shift you. No beliefs. 0 point. 0 point is no beliefs. We don't believe in anything. 0 point has no believing. We just believe in ourselves. It's very true. While believing in ourselves. I'm still working on that. Belief in self. Believing in our love. We can look. That's a good one. I always say love seems to be pure love. That's where I'll stay at. 0 point it is. 0 point is no beliefs, because then you'll have a whole new matrix you walk into. You'll see that matrixes are beliefs. Fixed belief systems, tangible realities, all beliefs. What you believe in will become your reality very quickly. Ashanakata. Yes, Gesha portion to Ashanakata. Gesha portion Nakasanti. Haha, she's funny. There's no question I can under the Kusanti. Listen to the portion Nakasanti. Ashanakati. Gishanakata. Gisanti. Wishanaka under the Kusanti. Probably it's a message. There's no question Nakasanti. There's no question Nakata. All right, we're going to do our clearing, our beautiful clearing for our initiation. And Ra is just going to use a golden light technology. You're welcome. Yes, Mary the Andaras are coming. I promise. I told you that they just got here, so I have to activate them, so you have to be patient. It's patience, right? Learning patience. That's a good one. Those are like every day, so I have to activate them. I have the new Andaras in. No, it's not Palo Santo. I have Palo Santo. I'm using bay leaves and sage. This is day 4. It's been transformational. I don't know if anybody has been able to feel that. I have definitely shifted big time, and we're only on key 4. All right, we're going to do cleansing around the world. Maybe we clear and cleanse, and Ra is going to use a golden light technology. I'm going to clear the space. He's going to clear around the planet, clear and pure love. So cleansing and clearing, and just to release all density and worries and fears of today. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of fears coming up right now because of the source light and the Christed light that's penetrating through the collectives until February. So it could be intense for a lot of people until February. So we just want to clear the energy, clear the space, and reset our heart grid. So we're going to activate all frequencies to reset our heart grid, our universal heart grid, the heart grid, and also our universal Stargate. So we want to reset the heart grid and the universal heart grid, the Stargate systems, and just reset and readjust and start aligning to our highest and purest timelines for today. Yes, I love you, Mary. It is coming, I promise. They just came a few days ago, and there's a huge integration when I have new Andarians come in. Yeah, plasma integration. And Ra is just going to run a transmission. It's going to teach you how to reset your heart grid, reset your universal heart grid. It's going to teach you how to reset your Stargate so you can readjust and realign. You can just speak the words out loud. So just say reset my heart grid. And you should see, you feel relief. Reset the heart grid, reset the universal grids, and reset the Stargate. Reset and realign and readjust through all time and space and all spaces and time. Reset and readjust through all time and space and all spaces and time. And realign through all spaces and time. You will feel, you should be able to feel a huge shift. You should feel a relief. Those of you that are light language channelers that are on here, you can just speak the words and Ra will teach you with the golden light star portal technology. And he'll teach you how to reset your heart grid. He says you can use your hands, your gestures, because this is the drivers. Drivers to your ascension vehicle is your hands. You just reset, readjust through all time and space and time zones. Activate and readjust your Stargate systems. Harmonize, stabilize, and balance. And just visualize a golden liquid light ray of Ra filling up your body and diamond light. You always want to learn how to reset and readjust and realign your timelines. And remember how to collapse all timelines that are not the highest and purest for you every single day. We're going to transmit the rays of the sun to open up your heart and to open up the galactic heart and just stream in your beautiful light through your sun disk. Don't forget to work with the sun disk and to bring in the universal sun source light and bring in source frequencies into your heart, opening up your feet. You can tune into any sun systems that you want to, and you can connect to different suns. So right now I'm connecting to an emerald sun system, which is a part of our sun system. And I've been activating it in the heart with Goddess Sekhmet. And that's what we're doing. We're bringing in that activation for you with all of these key codes. And then we've been transmitting from the Andromedan suns for almost 3 years. And now we're working with the Sirian suns and Orion star systems right now. So you can access it through your solar sun disk headdress, through your headdress. Eventually you'll see it, solar. You'll be like bending over one day, picking up something, and you'll see a huge sun disk on your head. You go, oh my God, it's there. Wow. It's real, right? Because the human self has to see everything. Zen always wants proof. Yes. Okay. Wednesday we'll be up at 8 in the morning, Mountain Time. I'm going to put a notification and a reminder, an announcement. We're going to be activating Key 4 to Stargate. Key 5. Stargate Key 5 is a source code. So we're working with the star codes. Now we're going to be activating the source code. So it's going to have a higher Christ consciousness frequency. You're able, I'll have to put the list up, but we're activating keys. The keys 1 and 2 are key codes. 3 and 4 are star codes. 5 and 6 is source codes, and key 7 is the cosmic ray code. Okay, so that's going to be cosmic consciousness. I'll put the description up at the end, and you can see all the keys that we're activating and the codes. So key code, star codes, which is, there is a difference. Star codes is plasma, liquid, crystalline, plasma, light. Source code is going to be for the full embodiment of source consciousness, which is just pure source consciousness where we return to source only. And then also the cosmic rays is the cosmic rays. So you can see all different types of beautiful neon cosmic rays, because the cosmic rays are the aurora lights, the aurora frequencies of cosmic rays right now. And that's going to be Stargate key 7. So Wednesday, we're going to start with the source code transmissions, and that's going to be key 5, which is the source light, the book of light, ancient record keeper, activation, attunement. So you'll be accessing all of your library systems in your Akash, which should be able to assist you with activating your Stargate systems, so you're able to access your Akashic records and also the Akashic records in the multiverse. So that is what we're going to be attuning you to, and it should organically come online. Okay, Wednesday at 8 a.m. and we'll be working in the frequency of Saturn. We'll be shifting, I believe, earlier too as well. We'll probably be working at like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., which would be in the hour, I believe, in the hour of the moon, but we'll see. We're going to work in Saturn for one more activation. Yes, Andy. Yes, I'm sending love to you. Thank you, Aaron, Mary, and Claire, Michelle. We have Ashra Cora. And I also have beautiful Latoya. So Latoya is one of my new Stargate students. I'm very excited to work with you. I can't wait to work with you to see what comes in training. It's going to be awesome. We have beautiful David, Monique, all of our angelics and indigos and star children, our Whitelighters across the planet. We have beautiful Phil, and Phil's in California. So we had Siberia today and Canada. So I'm seeing some new people around the planet. So I'm so excited. Thank you so much for bringing your light. Yes, we have India. I do know I'll be well taken care of in India. When we start traveling there, we're going to be activating Kali's temples and Shiva too. I have a huge initiation with Shiva in 2026, which I already do right now. And I've been working with Shiva for years. He's a part of my avatar awakening in 2017, 2018. Vishnu and Shiva are the ones that came in for my 12th dimensional integrations for the 12 strands. So Shiva and Kali, but we're going to activate Kali's temples first. So Kali will have to be the first initiation, and that's in 2024. And then 2026, Shiva said that I'll be going to all of his temples. I really do have to walk all of his pathways to all of his temples. He's very he's just I love the embodiment with him. He's amazing. We have Ireland, beautiful Ireland in the house. But yes, it's true. I'm looking forward to India more than India and Japan and China. Yeah. I love Egypt, but I can just walk into Egypt. So I always tell all of my gods from Egypt, I sit there and laugh because I'm like, I said, I can just walk right into your temples. I walk in and hang out with you guys all day long. Like, this is my life with them. I've had nothing but a whole life for 6 years with them because I'm a star child. And I don't know anyone that is fully online as me, except for a few people I've met for a short minute on the planet that actually are fully online and that don't drop into the ego, that actually know that they're fully awakened, like fully awakened. I don't know how to explain it, but we're not supposed to be together because we all have our own collectives that we're working on. So I understand that. So I literally have sat and I have been only I've only had a life with gods with Egyptian gods for like 6 years. Yes, it's been a long time. Galactic's at 6 years. And just sit there talking with like, nobody can see you guys. This is crazy. So I could just walk into Egypt all the time. I'm really excited about going to India. India and Japan and China. And too, I haven't decided to just walk into those temples yet. Through my Merkaba. Oh, Tibet, yes. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. It's Tibet. Tibet is going to be huge. That'll probably be 2027. 2027, 2028 is going to be Tibet. So if you guys are still here with us, we're going to Tibet, and I can go in there too. So I actually just walk right in to Tibet. I hang out with Dalai Lamas and monks all day long. I literally just sit and I just teleport in and just sit there with them. And I do meditations because they're a part of my master templates and self mastery and emotional self mastery for the past 6 years. So I can go and just walk right into there. I usually just sit with them and they're just blissful. They're cracking up laughing because they can't see us, which is hilarious. A lot of them can see us, and then some of them will teleport in. From Tibet too. I've seen them just walk right in and teleport in as I'm sitting there meditating. I was like, this is cool. This is awesome. So there really is no separation. But India is Kali's temples and Shiva. I'm sure Vishnu and Brahma and Krishna and Radha. Radha and Krishna assist me with my daughter. So I actually have a very close relationship with all of them and all of the gods. I'm actually excited, but I feel so welcomed in India. It's really, really beautiful because everyone's like, yes, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here. We'll take you to all of our temples. You come stay with us. So I'm excited about that trip. Yes, there's a lot of places that I'm going to have to go to. I do have to go to Iran. I will be going to Turkey, I believe. There's a lot of places where I will be staying. I'm going to try to stay in Africa too, but I'll be in South Africa. And I have family there too as well. I have beautiful family in South Africa. All of my beautiful priestess that have come to me already and have made themselves know that I'll be doing Stargate work there in Africa and South Africa. And also I connect to more of the tribes. So I telepathically connect to a beautiful tribal woman that they're not in modern society, but I have clear telepathic communication with her, and she's one of the ones I came in with. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to align to her, and that would be in the next 5 years. So I'm very excited. So I always tell people, when you open up your Merkaba, you really want to pay attention and start to pay attention to who you see and start writing it down. Because eventually your ego will leave, your ego system eventually will dissolve, and you'll realize that it's all real, that you have been communicating from other times and spaces, different spaces and time, different galactic councils, higher councils, God councils, all these beautiful assistants from these guides coming in and helping you. Yes, Ray, I can only imagine us in India together with Jedi Ray. You have to figure out which one you want to go to. Is it 2000? I think it's 2024, 2026. So you have to see, do you want to work with Kali or Shiva? Which one do you feel like you want to take? What passageway, right? This is beautiful blueprint. Yeah, so it'll be fun. I have beautiful family in India. I'm very excited. So we have India coming in. I'm really excited about India. Now I'm just looking for China and Japan. So if anyone has any friends or starseeds, starseeds, light workers, light beings, let's just say star beings, any star beings that we know in China and Japan, please share. Okay. And there's other places, Vietnamese, Vietnam too as well. And there's also the Netherlands. So I have a lot Philippines, yes. Oh, the Philippines. We have to go to the Philippines. So we're definitely going to the Philippines because that's Lemuria. Lemuria is the Philippines. Fiji. So we have to go to Fiji. There's another one, it's the Netherlands, Greenland and Iceland. We have a lot of places to go. Is that I can see all the beautiful little star maps. Nishanti. Yes. And ancient Japanese. I have ancient Japanese beautiful women teaching me how to work with fans in the ether realms, doing fan dancing. It's ceremonial geishas. I hope I'm saying it right. Am I saying it right? I hope I'm saying it right. Beautiful geisha women are coming in and teaching me how to work with the flow of the elements of energy and doing energy art dancing with fans. So once we master it, once we're able to master it, and I go through the training with them, and it's in the ether realm, so they come in and they teach me how to dance and to do energy art and ceremonial dancing. So it's I have to slow down. It's a little bit different. They're teaching me sacred pathways of dancing. It's really beautiful. Working with elements, water, fire, earth, wood. Geisha, hopefully, is it Geisha, Geisha? Oh, I hope I'm saying it right. Okay. They actually are teaching me, yes, and Chinese masters, they teach me with sword work. So they're teaching me different types of sword energy arts. I'm not allowed to have real swords yet. I have to use wood ones. So I get to learn. It's been like this since I awakened, that I learn with the higher realms. And that's it. I learned with the higher realms. It's the most hilarious thing is that I connect and the higher realms come in and they teach me everything. It's absolutely beautiful. It's been like this. 2013, I thought I was losing my mind because I saw Dalai Lamas and monks sitting in front of me and they were teaching me. I didn't listen though. That's it. I didn't listen to anything. Nope. Now they're teaching me breath work. I was like, they love me though. They're like, we know you weren't gonna listen to anything we say for a long time. Finally, I started listening. Then we're going to do, eventually, because that's what we're learning. I'm learning with them. I'm going to teach it, and it's Phoenix fan dancing, but it's going to be ceremonial Phoenix, like the wings of Isis, with fans, and I'll be teaching this in the future. So I'm learning that too as well. It's a beautiful art and it's a beautiful energy art. It's very relaxing, and you can connect. You can bring in your language of light, and you can do ceremonial fan dancing. It's really beautiful. It's like ribbons. It's very colorful. So you'll have to get what colors you feel like resonates with you to open your heart. Yeah, additional question to you. Purple flame fans, yes, you can get. I will show you when I get them. I'll bring them on, and I'll show you what they look like. I'll send you a picture, because there's ones that are going to be for the Phoenix ceremonial dancing, and then there's ones that is the ancient Japanese ceremonial dancing. And then I also have other energy arts with fans too that I'm learning all at the same time. That one I won't be teaching, but we can do the language of light fan dancing. It'll be fun. So everything's coming together. These are new initiations. So I always tell people, let go of everything. Start letting go completely, and activate new timelines. You activate higher timelines, activate your higher wisdom, your higher knowledge. And this is what you'll have coming in. So as soon as I do template wipes, and if you wipe all your templates, you will have all new co-creations, all new wisdom coming online. I do it every 3 days. I do template wipes. It's like every 3 days I'm wiping templates. I keep wiping and wiping all templates. That way I'm able to bring new creations and co-creations, letting go of all belief systems. How can I keep moving through all belief systems so I can open up new doorways and passageways? So this will be able to assist you. It's really beautiful, or you can master everything in your dream state. All right, I have to get off of here. I have to go grocery shopping. So I love you guys. We're gonna go, yes, grocery shopping with the gods. And yes, it's pure, it has to be pure and organic food. So I love all of you guys, but it is, I go shopping with the gods, and they help pick out everything that we have to put into the body. Yes, because we're learning how to cook in light. So that's another thing, cooking in light and light codes, and how to cook in light. So all the councils all come in, so we can all go shopping, grocery shopping, and we activate all the people too as well. So it's a big deal. We activate all the people in Cedar City. It is like they get like the biggest activation and light and gold rays and crystal rays. We make sure everyone has abundance and prosperity activations, and we open up stargates. We anchor in the highest frequency, so there's no poverty consciousness here anymore, because poverty consciousness actually just put us into a lower frequency, and it'll put us into this frequency of fear and survival. So we activate everyone, because everyone is shopping. So when people are shopping, that's like the best point to sit there and clear like at least thousands or 10,000 people, because they're shopping, and that's all fear and survival coming up for a lot of them. Some of them not, some of them are abundance and prosperity, but a lot of them you can feel it going in, you can feel all of that energy. So we bring in gold light, and it's like it's a big party. It's a party going shopping. All right, I love you guys. I'll be on Wednesday. I'm going to put an announcement, and we're doing solar activations with the cycle of the sun, and you can see the sun coming in, right? And the sun rising. I would sit outside and do these transmissions for all of you, but it's cold and snowing here in Utah. So I love you guys so much. Bye. Good, Santi.